Tim Finnegan with WNSP, here with me today for our high school preview, Saints offensive lineman, Josh Casher. How you doing today, Josh?
I'm doing good. It's a blessing to be here. I'm happy that I'm here today, with my teammates and friend, Trey William, and my friend Xavier Carmichael.
Now, you got a big season coming in for your senior year at St. Paul's. Big divisional matchups this year. What is one part of the game that you were working on this offseason?
Oh, goodness. I think that we deserve, and I think that we need to get a state championship. That's the thing that we've been dreaming about, and that's our biggest goal. And we don't dream too far ahead. We want to take one game at a time, because when playoffs hit, it only takes one game to get to put you out. So I feel like people don't even know how hard we work in the off season, and we want to just bust our tail and give it everything that we got. We're not the biggest team. We're probably the smallest school in 5A. But yet, one thing that I know what people say when it comes to St. Paul's, hey, they finna bring it. And that's the type of reputation that we want to keep going. So that's probably our biggest goal. It's nobody who thinks they're more than the team. We all got one common goal, and we all pushing each other each and every day.
Well, games are won in the trenches. You're a leader on the offensive line. What are you doing as a leader and a senior on the offense to make sure that everyone is focused?
Being a senior, I've learned, recently that, it's good to have, positive and negative feedback to your team. I've learned that, you can rah-rah and get at them and yell all you want to, and, it depends on how they respond to it. And, as growing, and getting older, I've learned to, hey, pat them on the shoulder and tell them when they're doing good, not only when they're messing up. And, because I have flaws too, and I wouldn't want nobody every time I mess up, on me like that. So, and I think that brings the offensive line closer. Because just like I said, in my opinion, the offensive line is the heart and soul of the team. Because without an offensive line, you can't run the ball, you can't throw the ball, and you have to have somebody on that offensive line that can keep it all together. Normally it's the center, but I think the tackle for our team that's it.
Now, you're going to be playing a little center at the next level, but for right now, talk to me about that transition, what you're doing to prepare for that.
Well, I snap. I continue to snap the ball each and every day, and I'm learning. I'm always open to learn. If somebody knows more about center, our center on our team, he can teach me stuff about our team, about the position center. I think it's going to be an incredible challenge, but I think it's going to be the most rewarding thing, about going to play center, because I just know that it's going to be fun, and it's going to be challenging to where I have to learn defenses and point and do all that type of stuff. And seeing it on Saturdays, seeing the center, pointing, and he's basically running everything. And I think I'm gonna love to do that. That's gonna be fun.
When did you first know that you were going to be changing positions?
Oh, first it was like my recruitment has been so funny. I play tackle, but I'm only 6'1". So it's funny that it was like, well, okay, he might be a guard. So then it switched from tackle to guard, for his recruiting, because I did play some guard my junior year. So then it switched from guard to center, so I'm like, okay, now I got to learn how to snap the ball. So that was funny. It's like it's been changing, and I love it. I'm up for the challenge. I just want to, whatever position I play, I just want to give it everything that I got.
Now, you've been getting a lot of attention on the recruiting trail this offseason. You were the
Yes,
first major recruit out of the Mobile area to make a commitment to an SEC school. You had a little bit of change lately. Talk to me about that.
Well, I decided to change simply because, it's something that I wanted to do for me. I think Auburn is an amazing school. One thing that you'll never hear me do is degrade that school, because one of my friends is going to Auburn. And, I think I kind of pushed him to go into Auburn. So, I think that it's an amazing school, but I think as far as me and what I want to do, I wanted to open it up again, so I can truly see, is this the place for me, what place, and be 100% sure, that this is what I wanted to do. I don't think that it's fair to me nor to the school, me stringing them along and be like, well, we got them, when I'm in the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't know if this is right for me. So that's why I decided to make that decision, early, and, go ahead and, deal with it. So that when I can go and visit schools and stuff, I don't have, the burden on my shoulder, well, okay, did you let them know that you're going to visit, and things like that. So I think that was the best decision for me.
Originally, when you first committed, did you feel it was a snap decision? Were you pressured?
I do. I feel that it was a snap decision because I didn't truly you know, I wanted to go ahead and get it out the way because, you know, I was concerned, well, if I get hurt, I can go to this school. Or if I get hurt, I got this on the way. But, you know, when I truly thought about it, you know, there's nothing wrong with waiting, you know, and exploring your options because you don't know what the future has planned for you. You don't know what the future has planned for you. So I just decided that, you know, I'm not making another decision until after the season. You know, as of now, my team is coming first. And, you know, my team need me so much. They need me more than ever. And so that's the main goal that I want to do. You know, I want to help lead my team to a state championship because they deserve it. We all deserve it, you know. Everybody putting in all that work, time, and effort. And, you know, I feel that all the time and effort that we put into it, we ought to get something out of it.
Now, you're a self-proclaimed Alabama fan growing up. Did that factor into maybe the what-ifs about opening things back up?
I wouldn't say so because, you know, I do like Alabama. It's an amazing school, but, you know, it's also other schools. Like, I would love to go visit USC one day. I would love to go visit, you know, Florida. And I've never stepped foot on those campuses. You know, I've been to Alabama a million times, been to Auburn a million times. And, you know, it was more of that decision. You know, I wanted to go and visit different places and see what other schools have to offer instead of, you know, staying in this little box of Alabama.
Well, Josh, best of luck to you and continued success throughout the season.
Yes, sir.